Hello, I'm Carolyn Grace, and today I'm going to help you with rosacea. And if you've suffered with rosacea, you know that that is a flushing of the cheek area usually, redness or pimples around this area of your face, and I'm going to help you with what I have learned today. Now, I want to tell you before we even get started that I don't have any face makeup on at all today. This is my skin and it's nice and clear and very, very clear from any redness that you see. Now, I've suffered with rosacea for 30 some, no, not 30, since I was in my early 30s. Off and on, flares up, comes and goes, and the only way I had ever known to get rid of it was with, of course, antibiotics, and nowadays we have some topical creams that are available. Finacea is one of them. But about 2 years ago, it really, really flared up, and I had to go on antibiotics, which, of course, for some of you, that causes a yeast infection. It's a vicious cycle of yeast from the antibiotics, but you need the antibiotics for some other thing, so on and on and on. Anyway, I finally decided I was going to put Google and the computer to work and reach out and find an explanation and help other than antibiotics to make my skin clear, because I did not want to live with this condition for the rest of my life. And again, it even gotten a little bit worse, I thought, because I was getting near menopause. So anyway, I Googled, did some little online research, and I came up with several resources which I want to share with you today. What I came up with was the acid alkaline diet. Now, this is just one book that I've got. This is by Christopher Vasey. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, if you Google that, you'll come up with some resources. The other book along the same lines is The pH Miracle. This one might be a little more popular, by Robert O. Young and Shelley Redford Young, okay, The pH Miracle. So I began to read the information. It was very, very interesting. One of the things that it said in those books was it's very, very simple to check your pH. Well, first of all, what the book said is that all of you know that there's acids and alkaline. There's a line from very acidic to very alkaline. The body needs a certain alkalinity in order to be healthy, and that means overall health, as well as your weight also. And a very easy way to test that is to test your acid or alkalinity is to go to, say, Whole Foods, or probably even CVS has these too. These little pH strips, all right? And with these pH strips, you can just test your urine, and on the back is the little scale based on the color that will tell you what your pH is at that particular moment in time, because it does vary over the day. So I went out to the store, got these, tested my pH, and lo and behold, I was very acidic, which went along with what the books were saying, that nowadays many, many people are very acidic. One of the reasons is we're doing things faster and quicker, more exercise, more coffee, things that are speeding the body up tend to make you more acidic rather than quieting down. The other thing that also gives you more acidity is antibiotics, which I have been on many of them over the years, and much of the time was from my skin and some other pregnancy-related issues. So I was very acidic, and I was not surprised. So I decided to put this whole program to the test. If this really did work, and this really was true, that by raising my alkalinity, my rosacea would clear, as well as other health problems. There's many, many health problems mentioned in these books, one of which is weight. But the other health issue that I saw in there that I also noticed in myself was I had, when I had my first bone scan for my bone for bones, that I had osteopenia in, I think it was my left hip, which was odd because I lift weights, I work out at the gym, I do a lot of things that should increase my bone mass, but didn't. But one of the things that was mentioned in the acid alkaline materials is that people that are highly acidic take the magnesium from the bones to balance the body out and make it more alkaline, and hence you are prone to problems in bone formation and bone growth. So that had happened to me. So I understood the reason for that now that I got this material. So one of the things that the books do talk about, especially the pH Miracle, it gives you a whole eating plan for eating to be on the alkaline side rather than acidic. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The foods that they're telling you, it's not a normal diet. It's not something that I could sustain. If I was very ill and really wanted to get healthy, if I had some tremendous health problems and I really thought that I could do it by that way, I could change my whole diet and follow some of that. But I said to myself, I want something that I can really do and implement, and I'm not sure that I can eat all the greens and the things that are in that book. So what I did do was I decided to do what I could do to get healthy and bring up my alkalinity. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I got. I got this green drink. It's called Green Vibrance. I got it at Whole Foods. They have it at General Nutrition. It's a powder. You mix it up, but I do suggest that you mix it with apple juice, not water. It's very hard to drink, otherwise the taste is not good. And use a magic bullet or some kind of a mixer to really get it mixed. I drink one of those a day. I also buy special water this is from Whole Foods, and I probably can't get this any other place except a holistic store like Whole Foods. You'll notice that on the bottle there's something that says 9.5. That's the pH. It's a very alkaline water. So throughout the day, I am drinking this, helping to raise my pH. And between these two things, actually the other thing that I bought some little drops called Cell Food that also raises your pH. So from those three things, I'm beginning to raise my pH level from very, very acidic 5.5 up, and I check it throughout the day to see how I am doing with that. And I've been doing this for a while. Now I will tell you, this is what I want you to know, is that my skin cleared up fairly quickly after I started to raise my pH level. Pretty soon, this was clear when I would leave the gym. Especially my right cheek was where I was getting redness. That began to be clear. My face began to clear. So I just want you to know that there is a reason for your rosacea that you can take control of, and I hope this has been helpful to you. Have a wonderful day.